Hi guys, this is Jason Pye, the Math Guy, and today we're going to be learning about factorials and double factorials. Now, when you have a factorial, you're multiplying a number by 1 less than that number, and you keep doing that until you reach 1. Now, what I mean by that is, if you had 3 factorial, it would be 3 times 2 times 1, and it would be equal to 6. Now, the exception to this rule is 0 factorial, because 0 factorial equals 1. 1 factorial is just equal to 1 as well because you're multiplying, there's no other number below 1 to multiply by. 2 factorial is equal to 2 because you're multiplying 2 by 1, 2 times 1. All other factorials, you're going to get a different number. Now, any larger numbers you use a factorial with will be increased, such as 3 factorial, 4 factorial, which will give you 24, 5 factorial, which will give you 120, and 6 factorial, which will give you 720. Now, as you can see, the numbers increase relatively quickly. And what you also might notice is if you know that 3 factorial is equal to 6, 4 factorial is 4 times 3 factorial. Now, there are also double factorials. Double factorials are a similar concept, except instead of going one by one down to 1, you are skipping a number. What I mean by that is 3 double factorial is 3 times 1 instead of 3 times 2 times 1. Or 4 double factorial is 4 times 2 instead of 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Some examples would be 5 factorial, which would be 5 times 3 times 1.
Double factorial.
5 double factorial, which would be 5 times 3 times 1 and give you 15. 6 double factorial, which would give you 48. And 7 double factorial, which would give you 105. While we say factorial out loud, we write it out as an exclamation point next to the number. And double factorial will be written out as 2 exclamation points next to the number. And the root word is factors. That'll help us remember we're using the numbers as factors and we're multiplying.